Okay, we're going to go through the full startup here, so we're going now, and we're going to get the flight plan put in soon. Should all be automatic. Boarding's going on now though, so just make sure the jetway is connected. Morning Sam, how's it going, mate? Okay, so I've got quite a lot to do here now. It's going to be quite a bit of time before we get going. I've got to check the ATIS first. We're in Manchester right now. Okay, so 6500. So I'm just checking the ATIS to check I've got all the correct information here. We're flying Ellinair today, Greek airline, call sign Hellas. (180). The info delta. Okay, let's get this info into the flight computer then. And we'll get the door locked as well. Check no one's trying to come in. Yeah, we're good. Alright. All automatic, pretty much. We'll go to init and request. There it is, so EGCC to LGAV, that's Manchester to Athens, flight level 350. They've got the cost index there as 60. Let's just check that, yeah. Okay, so we're going to go now. AOC. Perf weight and balance 12.7. It's a long flight today, about 3 hours all the way to Greece. Okay, so payload on this one, zero fuel weight is 60.2, so we'll go 2200, see if that does it. I think it will. 61.2, okay, 19,200 is in pounds. There we go, 60.2, and we'll load that up. There we go, okay. Init B, 60.2 over 30 in there, and the block fuel was 12.7. Boom. Fuel prediction coming up. Or it should have done, and it hasn't. There it is. Okay, happy days. Let's have a look at the flight plan. So as I say, this will take a bit of time. Get that down as well while we're at 1000. And EGCC departure runway 23 right. They may change this, but I'll put it in anyway. And it's Samba 1 Romeo. Insert. Let's have a look at the flight plan there. So yeah, out and down. literally straight down the country in a diagonal into France, crossing over the Alps into Italy there, flying pretty much down the centre of Italy for a bit, and then over Greece in towards Athens. Okay, we'll sort out the arrival and everything later on because it's not clear which runway's in use at Athens at the moment. Perth, we'll get this done, so 1. The flex to temp will go with 58 as we normally do. And V1. Transition altitude is 6500. And yeah, that'll do for takeoff. Okay, let's get in touch with the tower, that's all that's left. Hopefully he'll stay on for me to depart.
November 810, public traffic information is a viewing Airbus A320neo to your 10 o'clock-ish, reporting flight.
November 80 Papa, I believe I have the traffic in sight.
Roger.
Manchester Tower, good morning. LS00 at stand 22, type A20N, request IFR clearance to Athens as filed, have information Delta.
Ellinair 00, I believe, Manchester Tower. Hello, just say your stand number again, please.
Stand number 22, LS00.
Thanks, you clear to Athens, flight to Sample 1 Romeo, departure runway 23 right, Squawk 5427, good morning.
Squawk 5427, Samba 1 Romeo 23 right, LS00.
Feeling 175, you're still going straight towards the airport, you need to go on the ILS, you're currently going perpendicular to what you need to be doing. So you continue your climb to 5,000 feet and turn right heading.
Oh, there we go.
050 degrees.
Let's turn that on. We'll get this on TCAS as well now. Hey, your boy, how's it going, mate? Alright. That is everything done. We'll get ready to start up.
Virgin 230, welcome to Manchester.
Request
Taxi
push
town 52. Where's 52? I've got no. It's taxi town 52 by Bravo, Kilo, Juliet, and Golf.
Turn that to that
Stand
now.
52 via Bravo, Kilo, and Golf, running 230.
Okay, happy.
November 810, Papa, join left base runway 23 right.
Right, we'll say boarding complete there, and
Join left base runway.
we'll disconnect the jetway.
Information is Cessna 172, join in the left base runway 23 right. The surface winds 180 degrees at 11, gusting 22 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Clipper 1652.
November 81, correction 801 Papa, traffic information is a Airbus A320neo departing runway 23 right.
Remember it was, sorry about that, November 80 Papa, traffic in sight.
Watch enter right hand orbits until advised.
And orbit until advised, November 80 Papa.
LS00, request push and start.
Ellinair 00, stand 22, cushion slots approved, long push.
Push and start approved, long push. LS00. Okay, here we go, long push. Let's get on the ground again. Okay, and we'll go shift P to get that going. Parking brake off. And then we'll get these engines started. So let's get these fuel pumps on first of all. And then we'll go ignition and start engine 2. There she goes then. And then I'm going to go engine 1. Okay, so long push, I think he wants us to push all the way out to there. So we'll be steering the aircraft to the right and just following this all the way out. Using the Ellinair livery. This is a livery I've wanted to use for a while now. I like to use the livery of the country we're flying to. Obviously we're flying to Greece. It's a long flight, this, all the way to Athens. I may need a break at some point, but I'll leave the cockpit going for you there, of course. Needs to be a tighter turn than that. I should have done this turn a little bit earlier, but never mind. It'll bring me onto the line in a second anyway, I'm sure. This is the worst pushback tug driver going. I'm glad I'm not driving that. I've just got to try and take off the plane, that's all. There we go, straight now. Had to hold the brakes to make sure it didn't push me too far there. They really should implement a little bit of a better pushback system here, but never mind. What are you gonna do? Okay, and we'll go aircraft to the left again there. Long pushback this one. So I've just realised I'm going to have to turn off the waypoint markers, which I forgot to do from last night's stream. Hold that there to stop him turning me. Go. We're pretty much there. We'll just go all the way past this one and then we'll be good to go to the right. I'll just turn off those waypoint markers now before I forget. I think it's assistance. Navigate off and off. Apply and save. Resume. One thing I did forget to do as well was set the live weather again. Keep forgetting this. It's no. Ah, there we go. Nice and cloudy over Manchester as usual, and raining. Good. Okay, I can get rid of that now because I'm going to go to basically just past this all the way to there and then stop. Should have got that beacon on before and it didn't. Unfortunate. Never mind. Okay, because it's all changed now, I need these lights on as well. Very dark in here. There we go. Let's get these lights up there on. Happy days. And we can go APU off now as well. Okay, and we'll call that there. Off you go, Tug. Hello 00, I see grounds online now. Am I good to contact them for taxi?
Hey firm, it's ground 121 decimal 85, goodbye.
12185, bye bye.
Ciao.
Okay, so we got ground, so we'll go with ground. Flaps set as well. Flaps to 1 there. Flaps to take off. What is going on there? Interesting. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. Ground, good morning. Hello 00, ready for taxi. You'll probably call me Ellinair. Hellas is a better call sign for Ellinair.
Zulu Golf Sierra, Manchester ground, are you able to Foxtrot 1 for departure?
Zulu Golf Sierra is able, affirmative.
Roger, Zulu Golf Sierra, taxi Kilo Foxtrot to Foxtrot 1.
Kilo Foxtrot to Foxtrot 1, Zulu Golf Sierra.
Ground, good morning. Hellas 00, ready for taxi.
Ellinair 00, taxi Papa 2, via November Charlie, Echo, Delta and Papa.
Papa 2 via November Charlie, Echo, Delta and Papa. Hellas 00. Okay.
Golf Papa Whiskey requesting start.
Golf Papa Whiskey startup approved.
Start approved, Golf Papa Whiskey.
I think they've just changed the runway by the looks of things. Let's have a look. I just need to check this aerodrome chart. No, okay, we're good to go still. So Papa 2. Oh right, okay, I see it.
Zulu Golf Sierra, contact Manchester Tower 118.625, bye bye.
Project Tower, thank you for your service, bye bye.
November Charlie. Right, so I need to go right here. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just going to be looking at the airfield diagram to get to the runway here. So we're going to go taxi on as well. Get those wing lights off for now. Nice British Airways 747 there. Okay, so this is November Charlie. And then when we get around this side, we're going to take a left onto
Golf Papa Whiskey,
Echo.
are you able to Foxtrot 1 for departure?
Thanks, family, I will Foxtrot 1, Golf Papa Whiskey.
and then it'll be
Golf Papa
Delta.
Whiskey, Roger, taxi only quick Foxtrot 1, runway 23 right via Kilo and Foxtrot.
Roger, taxi to 1 point Foxtrot 1 for 2 right via Kilo and Foxtrot, Golf Papa Whiskey.
Bit of rain falling on the screen now. I'm not going to stick the wipers on. Gets a bit iffy when you do that. Okay, I believe we're on Delta now. then just before the new control tower we're going to go left.
Manchester ground, hello again, November 801, Papa taxiing
So
Bravo,
this one
holding
here.
Bravo 2.
Over 801 Papa, taxi Teton via Bravo.
This is Papa.
Taxi Teton via Bravo, number 801. Papa.
Okay, Papa 4 is there. That's holding point Papa 4. I believe.
Golf Papa Whiskey hold position.
Yeah, so I just realised we went on the wrong taxiway there. Golf Papa Whiskey holding.
There you go, he's held position there. Okay, and this is Papa 2. Ellinair 00 at Papa 2. Request taxi.
Ellinair 00, taxi Juliet 1 via Kilo Juliet.
Juliet 1 via Kilo Juliet. Ellinair 00.
Golf Papa Whiskey behind the A320 Neo, taxi Foxtrot 1 via Papa Kilo Foxtrot.
Roger, behind the twin wall taxi, Foxtrot 1 via Papa Kilo Foxtrot. Apologies, I confused Kilo there with Bravo.
It's alright, you'd have no idea how many times that happened today.
Okay.
Number 801 Papa, thank you very much for the help and have a good day.
080 Papa, Roger. Thank you, bye.
Speedbird 4 Bravo Foxtrot, good morning, Boeing 748 stand 32, information Echo requesting IFR clearance to Bucharest as filed.
So basically we're all the way across, going Kilo Juliet all the way down now, so I don't need this airfield diagram anymore.
Next one, Romeo departure, Squawk 5203, QNH 1000.
And we're good to go. Okay, right.
Cleared to
On our way to the runway here.
1 Romeo departure and Squawk 5203, QNH 1000, Speedbird 4 Bravo Foxtrot.
Speedbird 4 Bravo Foxtrot, correct.
Ryanair 5117, good morning. We're Boeing 738 at stand 12, requesting IFR clearance as filed to Bucharest.
Absolutely chucking it down here today, Manchester.
177 Manchester ground, hello, clear to Bucharest on the Sonics 1 Romeo departure, Squawk 4626, QNH 1000.
Cleared to Bucharest as filed on a Sonex 1 Romeo departure, QNH 1000, squawking 4626, Ryanair 5117.
Runner 5177, correct, break, Ellinair 00, contact tower now, 118.625, bye-bye.
118.625 for Ellinair 00, thank you, bye-bye.
Golf Papa Whiskey, contact tower now, 118.625, bye-bye.
Hello again, Golf Papa Whiskey at Foxtrot 1.
Station calling in, apologies, stand by.
Okay, I should have had those taxi lights on and I didn't. That's a mistake. I'll punish myself later. I'll get sacked. Okay. Manchester Tower, good morning again. Ellinair 00, ready for takeoff at Juliet 1, runway 23 right.
Ellinair 00 Manchester Tower, hello, via Juliet 1, runway 23 right, surface winds 180 degrees up 11 gusting 22 knots, clear for takeoff. Good morning.
Clear for takeoff 23 right, Ellinair 00.
Got Papa Whiskey Manchester Tower, hello, behind the departing Airbus A320 Neo via Foxtrot 1, line up runway 24, correction 23 right behind.
Roger, behind the departing A320, we'll line up and wait behind via Foxtrot 1, 2, 3
Okay,
right.
a lot of weather today. Hopefully. Hopefully, won't be too bumpy when we get up there, but it looks like it's gonna be. Okay, flaps are to 1, we're all good. Cabin crew receipts for takeoff. Here we go then, out of a very rainy Manchester. Starting our flight to Athens. And line up, get nice and straight. And then bring this engine speed up. Here we go then. Looking for the VRs here. A little bit of lag. Be alright. VR is 144. Here it comes. And rotate that. Positive climb, gear up. Onto the autopilot. Looking for lever climb there. On the left, once that's lever climb, we'll go throttle down. And then once we hit the S, we'll go flaps up as well. Okay, lever climb. Almost the same time.
Got Papa Whiskey, runway 23 right, surface winds 180 degrees at 11 gusting 22 knots, clear for takeoff.
If you're right, go for takeoff, go for Whiskey.
Ellinair 00, nothing further, it's Unicom 122.8, have a good flight, bye-bye.
122.8, Ellinair 00, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Okay.
bye.
So we'll hold the departure as we're supposed to. Normally clear us to about 5,000 now, possibly more. But that's us in the air. Okay, so Unicom. One 228. There's no further coverage, unfortunately. Not any across the whole of the country, really, either. Okay, we're hitting wind straight away. I'm going to throw the de-ice on because I don't like the look of this cloud front in front of us here. Alright, we're going to go up to 10,000. Cruising altitude is 33,000 today. Let's brightness up a bit so you guys can see. Okay, standard pressure. Morning, Mark. How's it going, mate? Out of a very rainy Manchester here, heading on our way to Athens. Right, let's just get this right the way up. Climb away. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. I'm good. Ready for a nice long flight this Friday afternoon. Okay, I've got a little bit of information. For Athens now. So, the runways we're going to be using. Morning, Gavin. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, it's a good job I put those anti-ices on. Look at the state of that. Alright, let's get the... we've passed 10,000 now, so we'll go landing lights off. And seatbelt sign. In fact, seatbelt sign's going to remain on. It's pretty bumpy out there at the moment. Not the best weather. Should be alright once we get through this cloud. You can see it's just red all the way. Let's have a look what we've got here. Yeah. Bumpy. Right, okay. So, Athens, we're landing on 03 left for now. Transition level is 10,000. So, 2 knot and variable wind. Temperature is 15 degrees. Very nice. Nice and warm in Athens. So 1027 QNH. Okay, so 03 left. Let's get some of that information into the perf. So QNH was 1027. Temperature was 15 degrees. Nice and sunny. Variable, so we'll go 300 at 2. Keep the V up as 14, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the information for arriving by runway 03 left now. So again, I'll get my charts up, have a look at this. So it's a standard arrival, which is good. Means I don't have to think about much. And it's ILS Zulu. Nice, I've got a message. London Centre's online, lovely, 132.6.
Right, 54 Alpha Kilo, London Control, thank you. T6 left to Gatwick.
London Control, Ellinair 00, passing altitude 18,500, climbing to 35,000.
Echo Liam Bravo 00, London Control, roger. Route direct to Bognor.
Route direct Bognor, Ellinair 00. Okay, so he's told me to go direct to Bognor. Let's just have a look at that. probably going to cut our flight time down a little bit. Yeah, all the way, right across the country there.
Good afternoon, TSA 54 Charlie, flight level 360 inbound to Coppola.
Hey, no size, bom dia.
54 Charlie, London Control, hello.
How's it going, mate?
0363.
0360 TSA 54 Charlie.
Okay, so let's get this information in the computer here for arrival. ILS 03 Zulu.
I confirm 0363 TSA 54 Charlie.
54 Charlie, that's correct. It's a Umber to Sierra arrival. Runway 20.
I need to check which star it is. Let's just have a look on SimBrief.
Second, please, the arrival.
It's Umber to Sierra for 20.
If there's anything I reckon it is.
Sierra arrival, runway 20, TSA 4 Alpha Charlie.
Nemo, I've got 1 Charlie, it might be 2 Charlie now.
Yes, 524, flight level 240. UPS 324, UPS 524 London morning. It's a Tempera 2 Golf for Gatwick, squawk 0370. 0370.
Yeah, Nemo 1 Charlie.
Gatwick, UPS 524.
TSA 54 Charlie requesting descent.
54 Charlie, descent level 200.
Descending flight level 200.
So we'll just go 2 Charlie in there. Just have a look how that's changed. Okay, thanks for all these likes and follows, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm just off the chat at the moment. Can't just look at it. Just trying to check the charts and ensure I get the right ones in.
I thought it was. Sorry.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there. We'll go with that. No transition. That'll do it. Put it straight in there. Nice and easy. Right, cool. Okay, that's our current location. Heading towards Birmingham now. Then we'll be out over the sea soon.
Golf Whiskey Kilo Alpha London Control, good morning.
Got a 60 knot crosswind in.
And you're cleared on the LAV,
Very strong winds over the UK today.
27, descent level 90.
Cleared on the LAV 2 Juliet transition, 27 and descent level 90, Golf Alpha.
LAV 1 Juliet.
LAV 1 Juliet, many thanks, Golf Alpha.
Should be following that flight plan. It's pulling us off a little bit. We are going direct to Bognor now. As long as it makes it there, that's okay. It's the wind that's catching us off here. Let's have a look. Very frosty up here. We're going up to 35,000.
01. Good morning again. Ready for taxi.
London Control 50 Bill 122
123 London, hello to you. The initial stop altitude is 5,000 feet for next time, so you shouldn't be climbing above that. I've got traffic directly above you, so... Okay, in fact, you're doing about 900 knots. So you're going 123,
level 220,
Okay, just stand by, North Shuttle 1 Golf Hotel, that traffic's in your way now, left heading 060 degrees.
Okay, someone
North
just
Shuttle 1 Golf Hotel, turn left
climbed too high when they should have done. He's not happy.
Left 060, North Shuttle 1 Golf Hotel. Speedbird 1123, climb flight level 230.
Climbing 230-126.
London Control, good morning. Speedbird 869, Brookman Park 7 Golf, climbing 6,000.
Okay, I need to get the decision
2869,
heights.
good morning, climb flight level 250.
250,
Rhino 545 Alpha Kilo, descend flight level 120.
120 for 45 Alpha Kilo.
Shamrock 901, ready for taxi. Shamrock 901, taxi via Bravo and Alpha, hold at Alpha 1.
Taxi via Bravo, Alpha, hold at Alpha 1, Shamrock 901.
So there it is at the bottom. Okay, 355. And that'll go into the Perth arrival information.
UPS 224, descend when you're ready, to flight level 140, level Abington.
140 when ready, level Abington, UPS 524.
There is. We're way off our flight plan now. It's because of the wind here.
Logan 1371. Good morning. We're with you at flight level 310.
Logan 1371, London, good morning. It's a Laurel to hotel arrival. Runway 22 at Stansted. And Squawk 2055.
Really heavy crosswind here. Really heavy.
2 hotel arrival. Runway 22. Squawk 2055. Logan 1371.
It's probably going to cost us a lot of fuel, this.
Golf Hotel, route direct Coxie.
Due to the wind, engines are going to be fighting it all the way, especially when we speed up.
Good morning, DC24 Delta Exchange, would you fly?
So time to go down is 3 hours and 11 at the moment.
Control, good morning, Tebra to Golf arrival for Gatwick and Squawk 0336.
That is going to come down, of course, as we get the speed up once we hit 350.
Control, good morning, KLM 1212.
KLM 1212, London, hello to you. Route now direct to Halif Hotel, Alpha Lima, India Foxtrot.
Direct to Alpha KLM 1212.
Logan 1371, descend when you're ready, flight level 150 and level Clippy if you can.
Roger 150. Logan 1371, level by Clippy if we can manage it.
Ryanair 45 Alpha Kilo, descend flight level 8, correction 90.
Descend flight level 90, Ryanair 45 Alpha Kilo. Traffic control, good morning, Golf Bravo, charge Delta, request traffic service.
Charge Delta, thanks, I'll call you guys in just a moment. Break Ryanair 45 Alpha Kilo, call Gatwick direct to 126825.
126825, thanks, Ryanair 45 Alpha Kilo.
Okay.
Charge Delta, London morning, pass your message.
If you are watching and you're liking what you see so far, I do have a follower goal. You can see at the top of the screen there for Facebook follows. Trying to hit 1500 at the moment. Currently at 1468, so any help to get there would be appreciated. Just click that follow button, or if you're watching on YouTube, click subscribe. If you're on Facebook, you can type !notify in the chat, and that will follow the page. Every follow I get just helps me grow this channel, so any help would be appreciated, guys. Thank you.
Squawk 3753 and lead QNH 1012.
QNH 1012,
Just going to turn
thanks so much, try that.
this audio down a little bit. We're on +5.
13 miles to the southwest of lead, it's a traffic 7.
Traffic service, try that.
There we go.
Skyways 198 Fox, London morning, climb flight level 180.
It looks nice and calm up here, but the clouds are hiding the weather, and there's a lot of wind up here. Still got that 60 knot crosswind, it's blown us right off course.
901, ready for takeoff.
901, roger, can you depart from Alpha 1 or do you need to backtrack?
No, Alpha 1's fine, thank you.
901, roger, runway 25, clear for takeoff, surface wind 180 degrees, 14, gusting 24.
71901, clear for takeoff, runway 25, weather noted, thank you.
Golf Alpha, route direct RAVSA.
Direct RAVSA, Golf Alpha.
Golf Alpha, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, London City, QNH 1009.
6,000 feet, 1009, Golf Alpha.
Okay, there we go, 355, so let's get the speed up now. Selected.
869, climb flight level 350.
And that'll cut the time down nicely.
869, it's going to be odd level initially, CFOD 360, would you like 35 or 37?
35 is fine,
2869, roger, redirect to LMAB.
LMAB 869.
Engines are going to be running hot all the way though.
KLM 1212,
they're going to have to fight this weather.
380.
KLM 1212, roger, climb flight level 380.
Climbing to flight level 380, KLM 1212.
Spirit 1123, monitor Unicom 1228.
Unicom 1228, thanks for control.
Hotel Unicom 1228, good day.
Over to Unicom, Roger, Golf,
Yep. Shamrock 901, climb flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Shamrock 901, thank you.
And Shamrock 901, turn right, heading 350 degrees.
Turn right, heading 350 degrees, Shamrock 901.
Skywise 198 Foxtrot, flight heading 345.
Mark, yeah, it can do. I'm not sure whether they've implemented that in the game just yet.
371, flight
So it's basically trying to get me back on this heading now.
Heading 141, Logan 1371.
But there is, so in reality you can fly just off the heading. I believe there's a way, I'm not sure how to do it, but you can set a track that runs alongside the flight plan and it just follows the similar heading, just stays off the actual flight plan. But yeah, you can see the actual autopilot is trying to get me back on there.
Descending flight level 8065 for Charlie.
Zulu Alpha, Oscar Golf, Sierra London.
Okay, it's pretty loud in now. I'm probably shouting over this right now.
Control CSA 54 Charlie, request met report at Southampton, please.
It's loud in this cockpit.
54 Charlie, just say again.
Request met report at Southampton if possible, CSA 54 Charlie.
54 Charlie, I don't have information for that. It's closed in real life at the moment. Your nearest airport will be Bournemouth. Excuse me, Echo Golf Hotel.
Roger, CSA 54 Charlie.
Okay, but we're well on our way to Athens now. 35,000 feet over the UK. Currently approaching London. So there's Heathrow. Probably around, let's have a look. It's not going to show up, but I reckon around 60 to 80 miles west of Heathrow there. We're just going to make our way all the way down south, Bognor waypoint there. Keep going across the channel over to France, moving through France, crossing the Alps into Italy, pretty much flying all the way down Italy, overland most of the way, over to Nosto waypoint and making landfall of Greece, and then working our way across to Athens.
Joshua Delta understood, Roger, score comms security and frequency change to cruise, goodbye.
Welcome, goodbye, thank you.
Zulu Juliet Golf route direct to Conan.
Product to Conan.
Logan 1371 route direct Barkway.
Direct Barkway, Logan 1371.
Skywise 198 Foxtrot, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Turn left 330, Skywise 198.
American 971 over to Unicom 1228, okay.
Switching over to Unicom 1228, thanks for the service, meet you again, American 971.
Okay. UPS 524, descend level 100.
Level 100, UPS 524.
Speedbird 869, Unicom 1228, good day.
1228, good day.
I think he'll probably leave us alone until we leave his flight.
Shamrock 901, turn left heading 335.
NASORs, the flight, you can see at the top it says TTG. That is time to go on the flight, so roughly about 3 hours today.
Logan 1371. London Control, good morning. Do you know where the flight level
So 2 hours 50, that's at this current speed as well.
London, hello. Climbing flight level 170.
It may come down as we get into an area that hasn't got the crosswinds, but over the UK at the moment there's currently a storm on its way,
54 Charlie, turn left heading 190.
which you can probably see from this crosswind we're experiencing. You see there we are experiencing 55 mile an hour crosswinds there, So that's going to slow things down a little bit.
408 level Apton.
Descending level 140 level by Apton, Asia 24 Delta X-ray.
Ellinair 00 out of cockpit, 2 minutes.
Roger.
Right, I'll be right back in 2 minutes, guys.
Golf Whiskey Kilo Alpha Alpha descend altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Golf Alpha.
Okay, I'm back. Ellinair 00 back in cockpit.
4,000 feet, GH 1007.
Thanks for the follow, Moses.
Descending 4,000 feet, GH 1007, CSA 5 for Charlie.
Ellinair 00 back in cockpit.
Roger.
Okay, really heavily iced here. I think that's a little too much. Look at that, snow cones on the engines there. That's definitely an over-exaggeration.
Shot redirect to Dane.
Never mind.
Redirect Dane, Starway 19.
Okay, we are approaching the south coast now. You can't see it below us. But have a look on the map.
So 198 Foxtrot, what's your indicated airspeed?
Coming out there and start making our way across the channel once we're over the sea.
Shamrock 901, you're 10 miles behind an aircraft also into Manchester, speed 280 or less.
280 or less, for Shamrock 901.
CSA 54 Charlie, turn right, heading 290 degrees.
Tango 290, CSA 5 for Charlie.
Okay, unfortunately there is no air traffic control over Athens just yet.
London, hello.
Hopefully by the time we get there, which is close to 2 PM.
Left to 110 degrees.
Hopefully by the time we're there, it will be...
I can see reconnected there, you just refile your flight back to this company. Affirmative.
Will be someone there to take us.
Golf.
See, we've got 2 hours 44 minutes left.
Tango 2906, turn left heading 030 degrees.
030 degrees. Still under control right now, 121, 4,000, up 1 X-ray.
Right, 121 on morning, climb level 150.
150, right now.
It's a nice livery, this Ellinair. I've been waiting to use it. I've finally got the chance.
With you, climbing through 3,000 for 6,000 on the Lambert 2 X-ray at Gatwick.
UC 863 London Control, morning, climb flight level 190.
Roger, climb flight level 190, EasyJet 863.
UPS 524, descent flight level 90.
90 for UPS 524.
KLM 1212, monitor Unicom 1228, goodbye.
Sushi Unicom 122.8, thank you for the service, KLM 1212.
Goodbye. Golf Alpha Alpha, descent altitude 3,000 feet and report established on a localizer 27.
3,000 feet and report established 27, Golf Alpha.
Okay, it won't be long before he tells us to go to Unicom. We are approaching the
Norman,
channel.
good day. Citation Golf, Kilo Bravo November, stand 21, London City, red to copy, IFR to Geneva.
Golf Kilo Bravo November, London, hello, clear Geneva. ECNIV 1 Alpha departure, squawk 5662.
ECNIV 1 Alpha departure, squawk 5662.
462 for Golf Kilo Bravo November.
Golf Bravo, the repack correct, report ready for start. UVS 524, call Gatwick Director 126825, go ahead. Juno 06, climb to level 350.
Climb to level 350.
Did you go 0 descent to level 80?
Let's have a look.
Big 1371, turn left heading 080 degrees.
Okay, he will tell us soon. Goes to
080,
Unicom.
Logan 1371.
Sky is 198 Foxtrot, descent to level 80.
Descend 80, no way. Golf Kilo Bravo November at the start.
I'd like to keep him all away.
Go. Julia Brian, over, thanks. Start approved. QNH 1009.
QNH 1009, start approved. Golf Kilo Bravo November.
Ryanair 121, climb, flight level 240, direct to Kennet.
240 and Kennet, Ryanair 121.
CSA 54 Charlie, turn left, heading 220 degrees, cleared out less than 20.
Confirm, Sky.
Heading 220 for CSA 54 Charlie.
CSA 54 Charlie, left 220, cleared out less than 20, reporting stabilization.
Ryanair Easy 863, turn left, heading 340 degrees.
340, 863, Easy 340.
Sky is 198 Foxtrot, Unicom 1228, go ahead.
Unicom 1228.
Shamrock 901, descent to level 140, Unicom 1228, go ahead.
Unicorn 122.8, descent at 140, Shamrock 901.
Juno 06, route around Redford. Easy 863, climb flight level 360.
Let's rock climb level 360, Easy 863.
Logan 1371, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Altitude 4000, QNH 1008, Logan 1371.
Okay, so we should be over the channel now. Let's have a look. Yeah, pretty much into France. Any second now.
Would you like Easy 863 to go
He'll tell
direct
us
to
to,
Park, Bravo, Papa Kilo?
He'll tell us to go
Just remain on the heading for now, I'll get you direct shortly.
Roger that, 863.
Izzy 24 Delta X-ray, descent flight level 90.
Literally about to hit the border, so around there is where the air coverage ends
Izzy,
from
Golf
London.
Sierra, turn right, heading 190 degrees.
And then we're pretty much on our own then, all the way to Greece. There's no coverage at the moment, unfortunately.
Golf Alpha Alpha, runway 27, clear to land, surface wind 17010.
Clear to land, runway 27, Golf Alpha.
And the QNH is 1009, and Zulu Golf Sierra descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Standing 1009.
Logan 1371, turn right, heading 120 degrees.
Heading 120, Logan 1371.
Rhino 121, monitor Unicom 1228, come on.
1228, Rhino 121,
Now 800, monitor 00, monitor Unicom 1228, come on.
122.8 for Ellinair 00. Bye bye.
Go on. Easy 863, route direct to Leicester.
There we go, right, that says Unicom. On our own. Forever. Okay, but we're alone. Just coming over the channel, as you can see there. Nice views ahead inside the cockpit here. Bouncing above the cloud. And the wind's coming down now as well. The crosswind's dying down a bit as we've left the UK. So we're in a decent place. We're in a decent place. Okay, so time to go roughly 2.5 hours. It's a long flight today, guys, all the way to Athens. Lovely, warm, 15 degrees in Athens now. By the last meter read. Hey Unipilot, how's it going, mate? Hope you're good. So as you can see in the description, we're using the A320NX mod here by Fly-by-Wire. It's an awesome mod. It makes the aircraft a lot more realistic. I'm using the stable build. There is a development build which has a few more features available, like an iPad and a coffee cup. However, I've got the stable build, just to make sure we don't have any issues as we're flying. So, I highly recommend this mod though, for anyone that is flying on Flight Sim. It makes the A320 a study detail aircraft. Pretty much all buttons working with some features. It improves the MCDU massively, the flight computer, and the ability to put in flight plans as well. Okay, but we're, I think we're just about over France now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're well into France. Sabbath, I don't know how weather works, but I've seen clouds over cloud. Clouds form at different altitudes, you know. I've seen cloud over cloud before. When I've been a passenger on many a flight. I can't tell you the science behind it, but it is possible. Happens all the time. Awesome, Sabbath. Thank you very much for those stars, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm just having a look on flightsim.to. See if there's any new liveries I can download for the aircraft. I don't think there's anything I've not already got, really. I'd want anyway. Just having a look at the Baron. Okay, let's have a little look here. So, time of arrival is saying 13:49. Distance to go, still 1,200 miles. Long way out. It's gonna be a long flight, guys. Long flight. We're heading on the way to Athens. Actually just being passed by Ryanair down at 24,000 feet, so he's in the clouds. We're around 10,000 feet above him here. The wind's dying down ever more, so that'll decrease the time slightly. We're at 36 now. When we were over the UK, we were at 60 knot crosswinds, which was causing a little bit of issue. We're currently approaching Paris. Paris are really on the map there, and then Charles de Gaulle up there. Thanks for these likes and follows, guys, and the share. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible. We've got a goal of 1,500 followers. Not quite there yet. Nearly there though. It'd be great if we could reach that today. So if you are watching and you've not followed already, please consider giving me a follow. just helps me grow this channel and reach more people. Okay, so we're just around 40 miles west of Paris. You won't see anything, unfortunately. The clouds are very thick today over Northern Europe. Western European. I suppose it's north of France, but starting to see some weather gathering up here. We'll get turbine weather mode on. Okay, so it might get a little bit choppy. I should have turned that off a long time ago. Seatbelt sign off. I'm sure the cabin crew would have done it by now. Yeah, Sabit, I've got it on autopilot. So basically flying like this at this altitude in this aircraft, it's best to keep it on autopilot. Landings and takeoffs you can probably do off on manual. Just flying straight like this, it'd be very hard to hold it at an altitude without it being on autopilot. So that's where we keep it. So we should be, yeah, we're about almost in line with Paris right now. Almost directly. So Paris is like this area here. This is Paris O'Reilly Airport. Working our way down. Awesome, thanks very much for the follow, Jimmy, appreciate it. So there's Sabit, there's no real failures in Flight Sim 2020 just yet. I think that's something they're going to implement at some point, but I've not experienced a single failure. I've got failures on as an option, but it doesn't seem to happen at any point. So I don't think they've properly implemented it, but it will be coming at some point, I'm sure. They're going through a long update process this year. There's a lot of updates coming out. The first of which was the first part of the UK update. They're basically covering the whole of the UK, like recover sort of thing. So it'd be good when they actually get that fully done. But they just brought the first one out, and so far it does look good. I think failures are in there as an option. It's going to take a bit of time. They're working on everything really. It's a work in progress, this game. It's absolutely awesome at the moment. There's a lot of good third-party stuff coming out. For instance, the fly-by-wire mod that I've got for the A320, making it the A320 NX. Absolutely fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. I'm hoping we're going to have some air traffic control cover for Athens by the time we arrive. Pretty basic flight from here out until the arrival process. We're going to maintain this altitude for a long time. Sabit, it's not a problem, mate. Keep asking. So I'm not actually a pilot. I'm not a real pilot. This is obviously free flight sim, flying in game here. I have looked into pilot's license though. I know in the UK, to get your private pilot's license, which would allow you to fly like single prop aircraft, it's around £8,000. So it's a little bit too much for me, unfortunately. To be a commercial pilot and fly an airliner like this, it's around £100,000, and at the end of that, there's no guarantee you'll have a job, especially at the moment. So I am looking to see if there's any information about when a controller will come online. For Athens, it'd be nice to have a controller there when we get there. Glad you think so, Zida. Oh, sab it, I don't have the money, mate. I've got to try and buy a house, man. One thing at a time. Nah, what are you on about, Stu? It's nearly midday. We're good to go, buddy. Making our way to Athens now. Yeah, probably sab it. That probably could be a way to do it. No worries, mate. I was glad to help. pretty straightforward, and I'll show you where we are on the map. So we're still in France at the moment. LF is a French designation for the airports. We are going to cross into Italy very soon. I think we're going to go via Switzerland, looking at that. Let's have a look. So yeah, we'll be going over via Switzerland by the looks of things, and then into Italy through here via Switzerland. It would be a nice scenic route if we could see the ground properly, but I mean, we've got the clouds are breaking up slightly, and we might have some clear coverage by the time we're over there. So maybe by the time we are in Switzerland, we might have a sight of the Alps. Italy should be better weather, of course. Thank you very much for these likes and follows, guys. I do really appreciate it. Every follow I get helps me grow this channel, so please do consider hitting that follow button or type !notify in the chat. Alright, we may actually get a view of the Alps. If this cloud continues to break up as it is, once we get over there, we'll be good. Got a nice little turn going on here. And the wind speeds come right down, but we are going to actually have a tailwind now, so this is going to be nice. A little bit of a relaxation for the engines. They've been stressing most of the way, especially over the UK. Okay, location, and we're making our way towards, I believe, Switzerland. Just looking for... Okay, LSGG, yep. So LSGG is just in Switzerland. That is Geneva Airport. We're going to fly just past Geneva. And actually, we're going to... If we continue on this flight path, that's the only point we're going to cross into Switzerland, this bit here. Okay, this is just a cross over the border. So we'll cross over Geneva. That's where we make landfall over Switzerland. But then, as we continue through the other side, we're going to be back in France here. And then into Italy by the time we're here. So this is like Milan area, or Milano. So the actual airport of Milan, there's quite a few of them. I don't know which is the main one. I think it might be LIMC, which is around there somewhere. But we'll see. Yeah, so basically we're going to skirt across into Switzerland as we pass here, and then straight into Italy, and then we'll be all the way, pretty much all the way down the rest of Europe in Italy until we break off to go towards Greece. So you can see there, we're just right down the centre of Italy, skirting then down the eastern side of Italy, out of the heel of the boot, over into Greek airspace, and over Greece, making the approach into Athens. Okay, but you can see time to go about 2 hours now. 2 hours flight time to Athens. We are approaching the Alps. You might be able to see some snow caps over there. Yeah, there we go. We're going to get a nice view over the Alps here. We're flying at 35,000 feet, so we'll get a real nice view over the Alps. I'm getting cold just looking at it. I'm going to have to get a sweater on, so give me 1 sec, I'll be back. Okay, that's me back. Now. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, on our way, still in France at the moment. As I say, we'll cross into Switzerland very briefly as we cross over like sort of this little spur of land. It sort of comes out like this. Not a physical border. Well, I suppose, yeah, okay, we've got a river there, that's probably part of the border, and then this is a border as well. Cross over Switzerland and then straight into France again before turning into Italy. Yeah, you hear that, do you, Stu? Believe it or not, Lotus biscuit. You know it as a cookie, I'm sure, but those little biscuits you get with coffee, Lotus, they're beautiful, man. I didn't realise it picked that one up. I wasn't chewing or anything, man. I'd already finished it. Wait, can you smell it or something? Yeah, man, they're awesome. I love those things. So they only recently started doing, I don't know if they do them in the States, but over here in the UK they recently started doing big packs of them. Like a whole pack. Previously you couldn't get them in big packs, you could only really get them in like coffee shops or restaurants or on planes and stuff. But oh mate, they're awesome. The best biscuits in the world. They've started doing this spread as well. The Lotus Biscoff spread. Oh man, that is good. Like Nutella, but so much better. Okay, so here we go. We're approaching the Alps now. You can start to see them coming into view. They're actually quite far away at the moment. But it won't be long before we're over them. And once we get over there, it'll probably all be snow terrain as we go over, which would be nice to see. Let's see if there's, I'll have a look on maps. See if there's any particular peaks to look out for that we're going to be crossing over. Oh, I think we're actually going to go right over Mont Blanc, which is fantastic. Looking at this, potentially we might not quite do it. Yeah, either Mont Blanc or Grand Combin. So that will actually be, that'll be Mont Blanc there, I assume. Oh, that might be it. See where Courchevel is. Okay, it's quite far away from Mont Blanc actually, Courchevel. Okay, that'll be awesome. Yeah, Chris, we're at 35,000 feet. Don't worry about that. It looks like we're not. I think I'm pretty sure. How high is Mont Blanc? It's not. It's definitely not 35,000 feet. Oh, there's the turn. That's not Mont Blanc, I don't think. Then maybe it's just. Let's have a look where we're going to pass. It could be, but looking at the map. So Mont Blanc. Is actually about there. Could be that one. It's hard to tell how close we are range-wise there. Whoa. Yeah, we'll be alright. We'll try and look out for it. I think that might be it there then. Pretty much going to go right over. I'd imagine. I imagine these won't look exactly like they do in reality. Although you think they'd sort the. Okay, yeah, that's Mont Blanc there, but we're going to get a nice view of the Alps here. Let's have a look from the cockpit. That looks awesome. So we've passed over, just so you know, for reference, Geneva is there. That's Geneva Airport. This is Geneva. We're now, we're currently in France still. I believe. Yeah, still in France until we get to out of these LF designations. LI being Italian. Okay, as we head over though, so I'm pretty sure that's Mont Blanc. Pretty sure. Awesome view from the Alps here. Okay, it's nice. We've got a nice while for a bit of snowscape. I'm guessing once it start making down the other side, it will just all be melted. Is that cloud over there? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice view of the Alps. I was hoping for this. Let's have a quick look. In, I believe it's showcase. Inside, there we go. There's a view from inside the aircraft. That's what you'd see right now. Okay, you can see the wing bouncing a little bit. I can't move this view around, unfortunately. It's just the way it is as standard. But that's what you'd be looking at out of the window as you sit there with your head pressed against the window, probably snoozing off slightly. There's the other side with the engine in view as well. The Alps there below, getting a little bit of turbulence. In fact, probably a little bit uncomfortable that. So we're going to throw the seatbelt sign on as it gets bumpy over the Alps here. Really is getting bumpy. We've got no turbulence shown on the map. It picks up the clouds at the moment. Okay, we're actually already over halfway across these Alps here. You can see the Alps sort of ending there. Getting a lot of chop though. The wind has completely changed direction here. It was a tailwind on us for a while. Now looking like a crosswind, 25 knot. So obviously the engines are going to struggle as they fight that. It's not too bad. It's nothing like the 60 knot winds that we had. Temperature outside minus 60 degrees Celsius up here. Real cold. Let's have a look if we've got any controllers online. Unfortunately not. Still nothing at Athens there. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at the flight planner because I've got information on what altitude I need to be at. So Nemes DDM. I need to be at 6,000 by DDM now. Hey Matt, how's it going, buddy? Watching from Malaysia, very nice. Glad you can join us. So, if you've just joined us, we're just flying over the Alps now. We're crossing from France into Switzerland. From France into Italy. And we're going to stay over Italy pretty much all the way down till we're just off the Greek coastline. Okay, but coming to the edge of the Alps now. As you can see, completely blanketed with snow. Looking nice. Still at 35,000 here. So I'm just working out how far we need to descend. So basically it's 87 miles away from DDM. So with 54 miles left to Nemes is when we need to descend, basically. Okay, time to go, 1 hour 40 now. Turbulence has pretty much stopped, so we're going to go seatbelt sign off there. Keep on the anti-ice. Although it's saying no ice detected, if I look outside, there's definitely still ice on this aircraft. Okay, we're going to descend at a rate of 2,450 feet per minute as well. It's going to be a long way to go yet though. The timing has come down as we've flown through. The wind state changing as well as our speed just increasing has brought that time down nicely. Sat just over 1 hour 40 now until we'll be arriving in Athens. Unfortunately, looking like still no controllers going to be over Greece when we arrive. It's just the way it falls sometimes, quite at the moment, more often than not, unfortunately. Okay, that wind's now pretty much become a tailwind again, so that's nice. Reduce the stress on the engine. Really iced up here. It's strange, it seems that... That's a bit of a shame, I missed paint there. Alright, let's not look at the underside of that aircraft. It seems that once you do get ice effects on the aircraft, you just can't get rid of them, which is a shame. I don't think I've ever seen a plane iced up this much. It's weird, it's lined up everywhere apart from the bottom there. I feel like you put an old texture on and left it on, because if you look there you can see a line there, which would be perfectly in line with the one. Strange. Never mind. The rest of it looks good. Okay, well into Italy now. Let's have a quick look. Get rid of those ISO onlines. Okay, so this is Milan here. We're into Italy now. As soon as we crossed the Alps, we were in Italy. We're actually approaching Pisa. Pisa being around there, that area. Okay, we're going to fly quite far to the east of Pisa. I doubt even if the cloud was non-existent we'd see it. And then we're making our way right across the centre of the country there. Other side of the country from Rome. Rome being roughly around there. Around there somewhere. Bay of Naples, that area there. Obviously Naples being near to Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius, we won't get a view of that unfortunately. We'll be coming off the heel at Brindisi and near Bari, around there. Okay, a lot of turbulence there. Might have just been a gust. One hour 30 to go now then. Until we get over to Greece. Still a little turbulent. I'm going to keep that, keep the seatbelt sign on for a while here. You'd be bouncing all over the cabin in this. Okay, so we're in a good position now. Cruising across Italy, diagonally down towards the southern end. And then we'll break away, cross the Med into Greece. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for these follows. Appreciate it. Let's have another look, see if we can still see the Alps. Yeah, you could just about see them on the horizon there, there's the Alps. So we crossed those quite a while ago now. Still see them out there. What have we got ahead? Possibly, I believe, if I'm right, might be the Dolomites. Oh no, that's completely wrong. Dolomites are in northeast. Let's see what other mountains are in Italy. There's quite a few. Oh, there's a few to choose from, so who knows what it could be. Alright, Mr. Pokey, thanks for watching, mate. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to watch back later to see the landing. Awesome, thanks for the follow, buddy. Okay, so we've actually just passed an aircraft. Probably won't see it. Welcome back, Stu, mate. Hey Josh, how you doing, buddy? What are you up to today, Stu? You're gonna be on later? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Thank you. It's the weekend. I'm happy. Got this weekend off. got a seatbelt sign on. Oh, okay. Yeah, Josh, the move was great, mate. Has it been that long since I've seen you? I thought you were about since then. The move went alright. It was the internet that was a problem. Yeah, I was hoping to get some nice fibre 100 gig internet. Didn't happen. They said I went through all the process of getting it approved and they were going to start putting it in, and then they said, oh, we need to access to a pole that doesn't belong to us, so we need to write to the company that owns it and request access. I was like, well, how long will that take? About maybe up to 3 months. I was like, nah, can't do it. So I've had to settle for 50 gig internet. Well, 50 to 60 gig. Rather than 100 gig, but never mind. What can you do? The real kick in the teeth is it's the same damn price. I'd have paid the same price I am for 60 gig as I would be doing for 100 gig, but never mind. Yeah, so Stu, sometimes they do it underground and other times they do it via poles. It depends what infrastructure's already in. If there's no poles, they do it underground. Or if it's a new street, they do it underground. No, Josh, it was Jurassic Fibre actually. It was a new one. Virgin doesn't cover my area. But yeah, they let me down. It was ongoing for about a month. About a month it took me to get the permission. And then when they finally approved it all, they turn around and tell me that they can't put it in. You'd think they'd have had a look at the property beforehand and decided, but never mind. So I've got Sky now, and so far it's been alright. Okay, so we're pretty good to go at the moment. We're just cruising down away across Italy here. I've worked out how much we need to descend by and how far away from the waypoint we need to descend, but we'll see. Should be around 54 miles off Nema's waypoint that we start the descent from 35,000 down to 6. And that should get us down in time. If we're descending at a rate of 2,450 feet per minute, we should be able to get down there in time. And if not, we'll just increase the descent a little bit. It'll be fine. Nice, Josh. Yeah, I don't... So they... it wouldn't have been the cost for them, it was just the time it took to do it. So they told me that it'd take too long. Or they told me it would take so long and it was too long for me to wait. I'd already waited like over a week and a half after moving in and I couldn't wait any longer. We needed the internet. So I just got it sorted. Yeah, I'd love to be able to have Virgin. But yeah, Virgin's just not available in this area. They just haven't put it in. I live in quite an old area. Oh! Here we go. This is good news. So dude's just come on the line. He's covering pretty much all of Europe. Yeah, good luck, mate. Good luck. All the computer stores are out, mate. Of almost everything. RAM, you can get loads of RAM at the moment. RAM's available, but new motherboards struggling, new graphics cards struggling, CPUs struggling. Oh, nice. Make sure you look at the videos, Stu. It's you won't be able to do it otherwise. Right, let's see about getting in touch with this guy who's just come online. EURS. So what is it? There we go, he's asking me to contact him. Eurocontrol, good afternoon. Ellinair 00, flight level 350 with you.
Ellinair 800 Eurocontrol, south, level identified. Proceed direct Nemes.
Direct Nemes. Ellinair 00, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna skip all these out. Let's just see how this changes the flight plan now.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 2 Juliet Victor Bus 349, connect.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Victor Eurocontrol south, level squawk 0562.
So he's given us a direct all the way to Nemes, which is awesome.
Ellinair 8, correction 00 identified.
Currently 586 miles from Nemes. Okay, that's good though, he came online and he's covering a lot of Italy.
Good afternoon, Italian 895, 080, come.
Alitalia 895, Eurocontrol south, level squawk 0517, please.
0517 Alitalia 895.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Victor identified.
Eurocontrol, good day, this is Siberian 8845, resume flight level 310, inbound India Mike Romeo.
Siberian 8845, Eurocontrol south, level squawk 0500, report your McDonald's.
Squawk 0500, Siberian 8845.
Okay, that's good. So, I don't know if that affected the flight time at all, I didn't actually see.
Eurocontrol, hello, it's Alpine 31 Whiskey Delta with you, flight level 180.
Alpine 31 Whiskey Delta, hello, Eurocontrol south, identified. Climb initially, flight level 330, expect flight level 370 later.
330 and then 370 later. Alpine 31 Whiskey Delta.
Siberian 8845 identified, report your MAC number.
Siberian 8845 Mark 0.78.
Siberian 8845, proceed kicking.
Okay, here we go. So
Siberian 8845, proceed direct kicking.
coming over central mountain range over Ellinair. Show you the point we're at currently.
Euro Control Italia 895.
So that's Rome down there. Okay, we're on the eastern side of the country more so, and pretty soon we'll be skirting over the coastline on the east.
Descent from level 240, we're about 260, Italia 895.
So today this is Ellinair 7342 level 350.
Ellinair 734, your control south, hello, identified, proceed, Bonham.
Okay, still pretty bumpy up here. Still pretty bumpy. 40 mile an hour crosswind. That's gusting as well, so every time the plane jolts we're catching a gust of wind there.
Siberian 8845, maintain 79.
Ellinair Center for request level 370.
Ellinair 734, climb flight level 370.
Magic climbing 370, Ellinair 734.
Thank you very much for these likes, guys. If you are watching and you're liking what you see, please remember to hit that follow button. Or to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, of course.
Euro Control, good afternoon, Turkish 1 Mike Juliet level 380.
Turkish 1 Mike Juliet, identified, Euro Control south, identified, direct focus.
Okay, weather
Direct
looks
focus,
clear for a while. Nice view over Ellinair. Got a couple of snow caps above a certain altitude, I'm sure.
Euro Control south, hello again, Qatar 8751 with you 390.
Qatar 875, Euro Control south, hello again, sir, identified, direct Tulsa.
Direct Tulsa, Qatar 8751.
Your control is big, Turkish 6 Yankee number with you. Flight level 340 direct kit.
Turkish 6 Yankee November, your control south, hello, squawk 0541.
0541 in the box. Turkish 6 Yankee November.
Okay, so I don't know if this guy's going to start my descent. But we've got loads of time anyway, 530 nautical miles. Need to be descending start point around 54 miles away from Nemes. This guy is controlling Athens as well, so hopefully he does a landing. I'm not sure. There's a lot of aircraft in his area. It covers above 240. Okay.
Control South outside airspace, sir, monitor uniform 1 system activity.
Thank you very much for the like there, Cadet. How you doing, buddy?
You are outside airspace, sir, monitor uniform 122 system. Have a safe flight. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the follow, Peter. Appreciate it.
Alpine 31 Whiskey Delta, climb flight level 370.
370, Alpine 31 Whiskey Delta.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for these likes and follows. Keep them coming. Let's go. Let's grow this. Okay, we're a little bit off the flight plan here, that's fine.
Control South, I think our microphone is muted, sir.
A little bit off that flight plan, not too much of an issue.
Your control is 895, parking chasing 0.
Alpha 895, thanks. You can now monitor uniform 1 specimen. Have a nice landing. Bye-bye.
I'm going to see, so he covers, this controller's covering Athens above 240. So once we start the descent, we'll lose him once we go below 24,000 feet. So I'm just having a look to see if anyone will be coming on. I don't think they will be, unfortunately, for Athens itself, which is a shame. It's okay though, I don't mind it. We've got cover up to 24,000, so that's not too bad. Could be worse.
Go ahead.
Station, Foxtrot. Victor, 10 miles Delta. Sixteen flight level 3.
Qatar 8 Foxtrot Victor Control South, hello, squawk 0521.
0521, Qatar 8 Foxtrot Victor. Italia 439, we need a smoke code.
You are outside my airspace, sir. Please monitor uniform 1 to this mate. Have a safe flight.
He's getting annoyed at that guy.
And for Turkish 6 Yankee November, request to be cockpit for around 50 minutes.
Turkish 6 Yankee November, approved. Report back.
Copy.
Leaving airspace now, monitor unicorn 1 to listen later with safe.
Okay, still pretty bumpy up here. Over the west coast of Italy now. not sure what that airport is. It's got two big
Zero
red
Control
buildings
Siberian
there.
8845, request and descent.
Siberian
have a look.
8845 descent, flight level 240, report flight level 260.
Descent 240, report 260, Siberian 8845.
I'll have a Google.
Ryanair 2 Juliet Victor, leaving airspace, monitor Unicorn 1 to estimate, have a safe flight, bye-bye.
Unicorn 1 and 2 Juliet Victor, have a good day.
Abruzzo Airport. Aeroporto Abruzzo. Abruzzo. That's how you say it, in my best Italian accent. The town's called Pescara. I've heard of Pescara before.
Foxtrot Victor identified direct DSOR, Delta India Sierra Oscar Romeo.
Direct DSOR, Roger, identified Qatar 8 Foxtrot.
Awesome, thanks for the follow.
Passing altitude 170, inbound Ilhan, Turkish 70 Whiskey.
Turkish 70 Whiskey, Euro Control Saudi Eagle FM, squawk 0547.
Ayo, control, good day, gravity 64 Echo Charlie out of flight level 240, climbing 30 inbound top now.
Awesome guys, thank you for these follows, appreciate it. So close now to that follower goal.
Right, direct, Pepak, Papa, Echo, Papa, Alpha, Golf.
Climb flight level 300 and direct Epak, gravity 64
So it's actually
Echo
missed a
Charlie.
few off here. Let's have a look. We're on 1474. Let's try and get that up.
Radar, good afternoon, Polish Air Force 252, flight level 250, direct Barus.
It's just not updating.
Climbing flight level 330,
That's
direct Çarşamba, Turkish 70 Whiskey.
Okay, if it's not updating, I'm going to hide that up there, just so it's out of the way. No point seeing that without the updates.
Siberian 3514 with you. Siberian 3514 for your control, south, fellow, squawk 0567. 0567, Siberian 3514. Siberian 8845, monitor Unicorn 1 to destination initial.
Okay, we're still quite a little bit off the flight plan. I'm not too sure why it's doing that, but it's not so much of a concern. We're about 5 miles off there.
Siberian 8845, monitor Unicorn 1 to destination initial.
Siberian 8845, switching commas destinate, teşekkürler, iyi günler.
İyi günler.
See what the temperature's like now. Still, oh, it's even colder than before. Minus 61 now.
Siberian 3514 identified, direct Odira, climb flight level 350. Siberian 3514. Sir, direct Odira, climb flight level 350, please. Siberian 3514, climb to Odira, flight level 350 and direct to this point.
Okay, we've got a bit of a cloud front coming up ahead, might mean a little bit of turbulence, which actually reminds me I should have taken a seatbelt sign off again. Which didn't do earlier. Never mind. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be in cloud coverage for a while there. Less than an hour to go now until Greece. We're going direct to Nemes, as you can see there. They put us on a direct path, which is nice. We need to descend to 6,000 by the time we're at another waypoint, which is a little bit further along round about there. Basically 54 miles out from Nemes, we need to ensure that we're starting the descent. Way off this flight path now, I'm not too sure what's going on there. It seems to be getting further and further away. Hey Pravin, how's it going, mate? Good to see you again, buddy.
Control, Swiss Air 215, read back, request radio channel.
Swiss 215 Euro Control, Telos, scope 0540 please.
So I'm going to go autopilot off.
Eurocontrol,
autopilot on.
215, hello, squawk 0502.
See if it'll pick up the flight path.
0540.
I'm going to turn on to the actual flight path and ensure we pick that up.
0540 confirmed, Swiss 215.
So we'll stay on this head until we cross the flight path, and then I'll put it to managed heading, and hopefully it'll just stay on. Go a little bit tighter there. Eventually we'll hit it. So you can see there, in around 40 miles time, we will rejoin the correct flight path.
Iberia 0360 control south, hello, squawk 0533.
Current location then, coming to the southern edge of Italy here. Again, if you are watching, guys, and you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that follow button and give me a follow on that.
Swiss 215 identified, report your inbound waypoint.
Swiss 215, inbound Gumri. Correction, inbound Gumru, Swiss 215.
Swiss 215, can you update your routing on VATSIM, please? I think the one on your FMC doesn't match the one on your VATSIM flight plan.
Stand by, please, Swiss 215.
And to do that, you'll have to disconnect, reconnect, and file the flight plan again, please.
Ooh.
Understand, Swiss 215.
He's controlling a lot of airspace, this guy, so you can't blame him for getting angry with people. Can't blame him too much anyway.
036 identified, climb flight level 270.
Okay, we're just gliding over the cloud now. Oh no, we're quite high up over the cloud. Don't have to worry about much coming from there. Seatbelt signs off. Got no turbulence at the moment. Nice tailwind blowing us along. Pravin, we're going to Greece, so we're going to Athens right now. We're on our way to Athens. We took off from Manchester in the UK. And we're on our way to Athens. So it's not long now until we rejoin this flight path. So basically, as we start to cross it, I'll press managed again.
Please check it.
Swiss 215 banks is now updated, identified. Proceed direct Pindo, Papa India, November, Delta, Oscar.
Proceeding direct Pindo, Swiss 215.
nearly there now. Once we line up with that flight plan, that'll do it. Here's the turn. Hopefully that'll now stay on the flight path there. Oh no, what's it doing now? It's took us right off again. After all that. Where's it going? It's getting confused. Okay, let's let's hit the direct to Nemes again, see what, there we go, it's picking it up. Thank God for that.
15 minutes.
Oh man. Thanks Pravin, I'm glad you love me, brother. I love you too.
Alitalia 617 identified, climb flightable to 90 direct, E1.
There we go, on the way to Nemes. Hi Kevin, how's it going mate? Okay Pravin, catch you next time buddy. Danny, thanks for the follow man. Okay Pravin, enjoy work. Hopefully it's not too long a day for you. I hope you're home again quickly. Have a safe day.
Your control, good afternoon. EasyJet 0 climbing through 200, 4350.
Easy 0, your control south, Ellinair identified, climb flightable 370.
We'd like to just initially climb to 350 and then step to 370 later, if that's okay.
Easy 0, are you able to climb flightable 340 or 360?
We can take 340.
Climb flightable 340.
Roger that, 340.
I'm good Kev, yeah, doing a decent flight today, took off from Manchester. Basically made our way across France, briefly went into Switzerland, and we're still over Italian airspace right now. Won't be long before we're heading over Greek airspace. We've got VATSIM coverage as well, which is good up to level 240. So yeah, I'm having a good day mate, good day.
Sorry, say again?
Squawk 057.
057 12817.
Qatar 875 pound, leaving airspace, monitor Unicorn 1 to estimate, have a safe flight, bye bye.
Unicorn 1, say bye bye, Qatar 8751.
This guy's covering a huge area, huge, all the way from, basically from Italy, in the west to the eastern edge of Turkey, as well as to Cyprus as well. He's covering a lot of area.
Control south, good afternoon, Skyways 9139, moving climbing flight at 320.
Skyways 9139, control south, Squawk 0551.
0551, Skyways 9139.
Easy 0, proceed direct, Kilo Romeo Kilo.
Okay, distance we got
Kilo Romeo Kilo, Easy 0.
323 miles. To Nemes.
514, David Airspace, monitor Unicorn 1 to estimate, have a safe flight, bye bye.
as said previously, what we need to do is... As we're approaching Nemes, so around 54 miles out from Nemes, we need to start descending. At a descent rate of 2,450 feet per minute. And hopefully that gets us down just before the waypoint we need, which is DDM. We need to be at 6,000 by DDM. And then as soon as we're there, we need to think about descending to 3,000 almost straight away. Danny, yeah, time to go is flight time left. So TTG means time to go, basically.
Current International 1810 controls Hotel identified. Proceed direct Nevada.
Obviously, it's measured in direct miles, the time to go, so it might not always be accurate till landing time, but roughly around 42 minutes. Because as you obviously start to approach, you start to slow down and things increase in time. Same with landing, sometimes there's a few vectors to go rather than just going direct. So the time to go may not always be accurate. Yeah, well, it won't be any more than an hour, so if you're willing to sit around and watch for probably around 50 minutes, I reckon it'll be. We'll see. If not, you can always watch the landing back later, but... No, we've got the clouds clearing up now. And you can actually see the shape of the boot coming in nicely, so that would be where the toe of the boot is. This is the heel. Nice one, Danny. Glad to have you on board, mate.
0.7 to our task on there.
Alitalia 617 seconds.
Alitalia 617.72.
Alitalia 617, maintain Mach decimal 77 or greater, please.
Alitalia 617, 77 or greater.
Alitalia 817 on conversion, Mach decimal 77 or less, please.
Mach 77 or less, Alitalia 817.
3 Alitalia aircraft all in the same area. There's a Whizjet near us, a Turkish. Turkish is just past us actually, at 2,000 feet below. A little off that flight plan again. I need to watch that, it came well off before. There's an EasyJet just taking off out of Athens, he's going to London Gatwick.
Alitalia 817, is it possible to get another flight level instead of a speed restriction?
Alitalia 817, climb flight level 270.
Flight level 270, Alitalia 817. Alitalia 817, so the speed restriction is then cancelled?
Yes, I'm not restriction.
Roger, Alitalia 817.
Okay, nice effect on the cloud here, it's just a misting. Not quite a thick cloud layer, just sort of a misting at this altitude. Nice to see.
9319, proceed direct 0 kilo.
Direct, Scott Villas. Scott is 9139.
Okay, 278 to Nemes. As I say, we need to descend at 54. What I will do is I'll request a weather update from Athens, so let's get that in now. Yeah, Danny, he's all over it. He's controlling a huge area, man. Absolutely huge. I don't know how he's managing it. So fair play to him. Wait for that company message. There it is. Okay, let's have a read of this. So we took off from Manchester a while ago. We don't need this one. This is one we need for Athens. 23004. Okay, that's a more accurate wind reading. That's what we want. 23004. Temperature 16 degrees. Dew point is 2. Okay, so basically reading it, the METAR reading is so that's the 19th, so you cut off there, and 12:20 Zulu. This was out, so there'll probably be another one soon, so I'll do another before we get there. Wind is 230 degrees, 4 knots. I'm guessing this is visibility. I'm not too sure with that one, or that Kavok. But this is 16 degrees and then dew point 02 there. Okay, so we'll go on the perf and we'll enter this in. So slight change there, 230. At 4. Altitude change is 16. So it's actually warming up, which is nice. We're going to change the VAP to 145. Don't want our landing speed too low. Keep it at 1027 for now. Okay. So we'll do that again a bit closer to Athens. We'll request the weather, see if anything's changed. Again, still no controller on for Athens at the moment. But it is what it is. It's not too much of a problem.
Polish Air Force 252, are you on my frequency? Egypt Air 504, are you on my frequency?
Polish Air Force 252, radar.
Okay, let's have a look. We're about to
504, are you on my frequency?
leave Italy and start making our way across the Med here. And crossing into Greek airspace very soon. Greek airspace starts about there.
Polish Air Force 252.
I was just checking in if you were on my frequency or not, thanks. Egypt Air 504. Nothing comes through, so check your microphone, please.
Okay, so I'm just messaging the controller.
Local control in Alpha 167/78 on board the auto with you.
At Alpha 167, your control cell identified.
Okay, so just message the controller just to ask what he wants me to do. He'll want me to request the altitude that I want to go to, so I'll request the descent.
At Alpha 167, your control cell.
Thanks for the follow, Lee. Appreciate it. Burning fuel through that fuel. Started with 12.7, I believe. Okay, we're going to have to do a bit of a recalculation. We'll speed up just a little bit there.
Ready for descent, Turkish 7
Turkish 70 Whiskey descent flight level 240.
We're going to have to do a recalculation of the descent rate.
Descending flight level 240.
Albie, thanks for the follow, mate. Because the speed has changed quite dramatically, actually. Different factors cause the speed to change. So we'll go with 515. And basically what we need to do to work out the descent rate is half the speed and then add the 0 on the end. So 257 obviously is 2,570 feet per minute descent rate. That's if we maintain that speed. We'll adjust it as we need to. We will probably have to pull the speed down a little bit when we do start to descend. But yeah, it's alright for now. We've got a little bit of a weather front forming there, as you can see, just over there as the cloud gets a bit thicker. Shouldn't cause us too much of an issue. We're just going to skirt past it slightly. Don't know if there's any real weather to be concerned about. Doesn't look like it. Doubt we'll have any turbulence now on the way, although we did get turbulence over Italy. Quite bad actually over Italy. Even though there was no cloud.
135.3, bye-bye, Andy 7, 1 second.
Okay, so we've just crossed into Greek airspace, still in Eurocontrol South.
Skyway 9139 requesting descent.
Skyway 9139 at descent flight level 240.
240, Skyway 9139.
Turkish 1 Mike Juliet leaving airspace now, monitor Unicorn 1 position to note 18 işaretlen görüşmek üzere.
Foxtrot Ostrich, hoşçakalın, iyi çalışmalar. Turkish 1 Mike.
Teşekkürler.
Okay, so we have, as I say, we have just crossed into Greek airspace. You can't see Greece at the moment, it's just over there. We're very close actually to Greece, closer now to Greece than we are to Italy. But you can't see it because of the cloud. We will be descending through the cloud in the not too distant future. So 195 miles till Nemes. As I say, we need to descend 54 nautical miles away.
Sir, did the copy register 504 now?
Egypt Air 504 F1, I can hear you now. We can proceed direct to Halfa.
Okay, Sir Roger 4, direct to Halston in position.
Turkish 7 Whiskey, leaving airspace now, monitor Unicorn 1 decimal 8 iniş hoşçakalın.
Motor Unicorn 1 decimal 8 Turkish 7 Whiskey, teşekkürler, iyi çalışmalar.
Teşekkür ederim. Alitalia 817, contact Euro Control East 135 decimal 3, bye bye.
Alitalia 817, your control East 135 decimal 3, bye bye.
Okay, so the airspace around Athens is actually getting quite busy right now. There's a couple just taking off out of there.
Euro Control, good day, I'd like to get 210.
And there's Olympic on the way in as well.
325, this on get one.
Type Scare 200 Euro Control South, hello, Squawk 0536.
Walk 0536, I'd like to get 200.
So hopefully my my little equation that I found for working out the distance you need to descend from is accurate. We'll only find out once we start descending. If needs be, I can up the descent rate a little bit, as long as it doesn't push us over there.
Space monitor Unicorn 1 definitely do a nice landing. Bye bye.
Glad to hear it, Danny. What did you have? Yeah, the usual. Hey, at least they taste good, man. I think one of the worst meals I've had on the plane was a roast dinner. It was absolutely horrendous. I say roast dinner. It was a chicken breast, half a chicken breast, with tiny little frozen potatoes, peas and carrots. Brilliant. Liquid gravy on top of it. Blech. Yeah, plain food isn't that bad nowadays. It used to be horrendous. Okay, there's Greece. Oh, there's Greece as well. So that's an island off the coast of Greece there. The flight path we're taking now is just going to take us slightly to the east of Kefalonia. I believe that is Kefalonia, you can see there. And that'll be Zakynthos just after it. Okay, actually that might be a little bit too close. I'm trying to work it out on the map. Yeah, that's a little bit too close. Kefalonia is probably out there. I'm not too sure. Get a map out, shall we? Greece. Okay, yeah, it's not. That's the island of. Not sure. I think it's part of Corfu. So this is Corfu here. And I think this is still part of Corfu. Gaios is on this side, town of Gaios, and then town of Langos on that side. And then this one here, oh, shouldn't be zooming in there. Antipaxos, if that's how you say it.
South, good afternoon, Southern 9775 with you, flight level, out of flight level 270.
Oh, nice, Stu, that sounds good, man. Yeah, the plane food's come a long way. It used to be terrible, didn't it? It's come a long way. I've had some good meals on TUI flights recently. I tell you what, I used to love though on Swissair. I flew Swissair a few times, and on Swissair you used to get a tiny sub sandwich. Oh, they were so good. And then in the mornings you get like a croissant.
400 and we are direct past
Yeah, a little sub sandwich for lunch. They were lovely, good stuff. And they always had loads left over, so if they're going past, you say, "Oh, can I have another 2?" Okay. Let's see. How far are you? 137 miles till Nemes. Nice, dude. I love Asian food as well. I'm guessing American Airlines. America's a big fan of Korean food, isn't it? I'd say Chinese. It would probably be Chinese if we're saying, yeah, it's Asian UK food, but yeah, I'm guessing America it's going to be like Korean barbecue style stuff. I'm just going to realign to Nemes here. There we go. So it keeps flying off the flight path slightly. Yeah, so I assume if you say Asian, I assume you're talking about like actual continental Asia, whereas we if we said Asian. I know it's weird, but if we said like Asian food, you'd probably associate it with Indian food here, and anything that's actually continental Asian. So like Chinese area. I know it's still part of Asia, but Asian specifically would be Indian, and then anything that's not Indian, you know, like Korean, Chinese, Thai, that'd come under a wider umbrella of Chinese food. Just the way we do things is weird. Okay, right. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're well into Greece now. Looks like we're not going to go past Kefalonia. Kefalonia's there. Nemes is like out on this waypoint here. This is the start of the Corinth Canal. This is the sort of lane that leads up to Corinth. Corinth being, if you want to know. Corinth there, and there's the Corinth Canal. Slit through there. It's a shipping lane. Allows tankers through and all sorts. Stops them going around the base of Greece. Straight through the middle there.
Emirates 127 control south L identified.
I've never flown Kenyan. I've never been to Kenya, so it'd be nice to go Kenya.
We've got a test plan in flight level 3, so expect to plan and maintain 380.
Emirates 127 calling flight level 380.
Roger, that's 380 now.
Okay, so I'm going to trust this algorithm. I feel like we're going to be too close.
Let's
just have a look at distance to go here. Total distance 181 miles.
Egypt Air 5040, send flight level 350, expect further.
Okay, should be from flight level 350,
Okay, we're getting a bit of chop, so we're going to go seatbelt sign on.
654. Aegean 654, your control south, LS squawk 0563.
I've never flown KLM either, Julian. In fact, no, I lie, I have flown KLM. I flew KLM 2 years ago.
Could I get a radio check in 2 seconds?
Briefly, from Amsterdam to Cardiff.
I read you 555 right now.
Yeah, it's the Stroopwafel. Yeah, I had that. Actually, I bought a Stroopwafel on KLM and a coffee.
Egypt Air 5040, send flight level 240, grade 2,500 feet or greater until passing flight level 330.
Okay, AS4, descend to flight level 240.
Yeah, so Danny, it's like I say, don't read into the time too much. I've gone off this algorithm. We'll see if it's right. We'll see if it's right. So it's distance we're going off, not time. Because of the speed we're flying at. We'll see what happens. If I have to go round, I'll go round. It's not a problem. The speed will have to decrease as we descend. So we'll descend. We'll bring that speed down a little bit.
Roger.
As I say, that flight time won't be wholly accurate. We're looking for 54 nautical miles on there. As we get to 60, I'll request 6,000. And I'll say I'll be level by Delta Delta Mike. Maybe 56 I'll request. We have still got a total of 150 miles to go, so...
Your control
this
is Turkish 2, Foxtrot Sierra, inbound,
so we should be alright, we'll see.
340 with you. Turkish 2, Foxtrot Sierra, your control south, Ellinair FM identified, climb flight level 340, direct Amani. Climbing 340 and direct Amani, Turkish 2, Foxtrot Sierra.
No, Danny, so the time to go is worked out on the total distance, but it's direct. It's not following a particular flight path, unfortunately. It doesn't follow my flight path because it's a separate program. It literally just does direct. So it is it would be 17 minutes if I wasn't following a flight path. But I've still got a arrival process to follow as well. Okay, 67, we're coming down here. I'll look to this request it now.
Ryanair 139 road control south, Ella square 0577.
Squawk 3077.
0577.
Ellinair 00, request descent now down to 6,000 to be level by Delta Delta Mike.
Ellinair 00, descent flight level 240.
Descend flight level 240, Ellinair 00.
Turkish 1035, contact your control east 135.3, uçlar efendim, hoşçakalın.
Connecting east side 135.3, Turkish 1035.
Okay, so I want to engage vertical speed. Okay, 2,600. Here's the descent now. Let's see if this works. And we'll go seatbelt sign off just for a little bit. Okay, but we're starting our descent towards Athens now. Hopefully this brings us down in time. So we want to be level 6,000 by Delta Delta Mike. He said 24,000. But we're actually going down to 6,000. Keep that going there. We've got around 80 miles now to do it.
You're Foxtrot Ostrich 2817, climbing 380.
2817, your control south.
Hopefully this does it.
Identified. Climb flight level 380 direct Athens.
Climb 380 direct Athens, Turkish 2817.
As we get below 24,000 feet, he'll change us to Unicom.
Matching CY command to the Malay, force and contact negative 7. That's you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, as we get down to around about
00 leaving airspace now. Monitor Unicom 128. Have a nice landing. Bye bye.
122.8 Ellinair 00. Thanks for the coverage. Bye bye.
Bye. Ryanair 1399.
Okay, that's us on Unicom now. So I'll just type here. Okay, so we've got a nice descent rate here. Hopefully this algorithm has worked. Alright. One thing I didn't account for is distance and speed. Although the descent is there, I'm descending now. It'll allow me to cut the speed, so that's good. We're doing alright. Thanks for these likes and follows, guys. Thank you very much. We are descending into Athens now. Getting a little bumpy, so we're going to go seatbelts on. Return to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a little bit of chop coming into Athens now as we pass over this mountain range. we have got a tailwind as well. May need to put on the speed brakes here. Do that now. Let's have a look. Stop me overspeeding there. I don't want to. Seems to be that tailwind's increasing as we come down. Let's pull the speed down to 300, try and help it level out a bit. I think it's losing itself a little bit there. Okay, this is good. This is a good descent rate. We're getting, it's really bumpy on approach here. Getting a lot of bumps. This is a bumpy approach, ladies and gentlemen. I apologise. Might be a little uncomfortable. Yeah, I'd imagine it is the vortexes. We are coming down to quite a hot temperature here, so we were flying at -61. You see, it's already -24, so that's an increase in temperature by what, 40 degrees. The actual temperature down on the ground is 16 degrees at the moment. I'm not going to request METAR again. We'll keep it as is. Okay, so we're gonna drop this down to 5,000 there. I don't know why that went off when I set a new altitude, but never mind. Okay, and it's because obviously I've increased it by 1,000 now. It'll be just after DDM that we try and slow the aircraft down a little bit more. Might be just before actually, because obviously we worked out the descent angle a little differently. Distance to go 74 miles. You can see the airport there on the map. Keep that on 20. We'll go for 40 actually, just so we can see DDM. Make sure we're going to reach that in time. And I think it's going to be fine looking at it. Coming down to 10,000 now. Once we hit 10,000 we'll get the landing lights on. Seatbelt signs are already on, we're going to keep that as is. I'm going to buzz the cabin. Okay, that'll give them time to prepare now. Start closing down the cabin fully before we come into landing into Athens here. Okay. Speed is really flying up there. Okay, there's 10,000, so we'll go landing lights on. That's those on below the aircraft there. And get rid of these de-icers now. No, absolutely no need for them now. The temperature's going to come right up. Okay, and we're now on selection, so we'll go 1027. Okay, that algorithm worked. We're down at a decent descent rate. We really need to reduce the speed though. I don't know why it keeps speeding up. I've got air brakes on full there. Not sure what it's doing with that. Let's try and reduce that speed. I want to keep it at 300. And there we go, 6,000 by DDM. That's perfect. The algorithm worked. We've descended all right. Okay, I'll enter approach phase once we're there at the decel point. Let's look at reducing that speed slightly. 280 now. On approach into Athens here, and we're going to remain at 5,000. We're going to stick the ILS on now. Nowhere near time to pick up the ILS, but it's something less to remember as we get closer there. Okay, 5,000 by DDM. Happy days. Okay, maybe we should have been at 6,000. This mountain is a little too close for comfort. No, we're alright, we're okay. That one's a bit high though. We're okay there. An extra 1,000 feet would have been nicer, but never mind. Nice view over these mountains now coming into Athens here. So Athens is across the water over there. And get rid of those air brakes now as well. Okay, it's way off the flight path. So what we're going to do, having a bit of an issue with the autopilot there. We'll go selected heading mode. Okay, let's have a little look. Not too sure why it is so far off the flight path. That's okay though. We'll get there and we'll just use the head and select. It's not a problem. Okay, so hopefully by the time we're at that waypoint, Charlie Foxtrot 03 Lima, we will be able to pick up the ILS, I imagine so. Let's have a look what the altitudes have got us at. So 3,000 by USR, so yeah, we should be okay. Looking at the approach chart now, we can descend to 3,000, so I'll do that right now. Get a descent on. Down we go. And we're going to activate the approach phase now. It's already in, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go head in there. ILS has been picked up for 2-1 right. But we're going for 03. Thanks for the follow, guys, appreciate it. Okay, down to 3,000 there now. And we'll go to manage speed mode for this one. That's going to bring the speed right down to around 220, allow me to activate flaps if required. Okay, let's see if it picks up the heading correctly on this one. No, it doesn't. Don't know what it is. It's trying to... whatever it is trying to turn me away from the flight path for some reason. Not too sure why. Okay, here we go then. All that ice is melting now. Outside temperature 5 degrees.
8 in traffic, international maneuver 8 on final 1. We wait.
Okay, he's picked up the ILS for 03 left now, which is great. Alright, so what we're going to do when we hit there, I'm going to hit lock. And that'll put us on position, which is perfect. Okay, but we are on final now, so... going to enter flaps 1. Okay, there's the call for cabin crew to take the seats for landing now. Have a look at this ILS when it starts moving across. Okay, Athens Airport is there, you can see. Athens traffic, Ellinair 00 on base, 03 left. Once that starts moving, I want to hit that lock. There it is, lock hit. And we are locked. Okay, approach mode is now on. And what I'm going to do is set the altitude to 5,000. This is for the go around in case there is traffic. And just while we're here, I'm going to enter the go around procedure. Okay, we're locked. We're about to engage the glide slope there. Once we've intercepted it, airport just ahead, as you can see. And then go back to the arc. Distance to go around 10 miles. So flaps 3 now. We're on the glide slope. Intercepted nicely. Athens traffic, Ellinair 00 on final, 03 left. Okay, I'm going to go gear down. Flaps 4 now. That's flaps set for landing. Here we go then, Ellinair coming into Athens. Nothing more to do, the autopilot has it for now. Around 100 feet I'll take control and bring it in for landing. Flaps are full. Happy days. I'm going to go off 100 on the radio altimeter. Lovely views here. A bit offline at the moment, but it is coming over. Only a 9 knot wind. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there's me in control.
Minimum 40, 30, 20, retard.
It started climbing, come on.
10, 5,
this runway is bumpy as well. Oh man, that is skidding all over the damn place. That was not a smooth landing. That's probably one of the worst. After all that. Okay, well, welcome to Athens. Okay, it got a little iffy there at the end. Man, we were sliding all over the place. What the hell happened there? It's like the anti-skid didn't work. Whew! Okay, let's get these landing lights off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens. A lovely 16 degrees here. So flight time in the end was around 3 hours. Hope you did enjoy that flight. If you're watching and you haven't done so already, please remember, give me a follow, a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll get back to you guys as well. Okay, we're going to make our way over to terminal now. And while we're here, we'll get the APU on, and we'll go strobes off as well. We're not on the runway anymore, so we don't need those. So let's get the, oh, that's preheat, APU and master, and I'll just click start anyway. We'll get started up. APU, that'll allow us to turn off the engines when we do get to gate. Pretty big airport this. Okay, there is another aircraft here. It looks like a Dreamliner as well. Emirates Dreamliner, nice. Take the left ahead. There's a couple of aircraft about there. Taking off those ones. I imagine he's going to be turning right at this taxiway. So I'll hold here and let him turn when we get onto that bit. Yeah, there's the turn. I'll hold just ahead. Hopefully it continues straight and doesn't turn towards me, because that just looked daft. Okay, so this thing's going to look a little bit messed up. It's just the way these things happen at the moment, until the game and vPilot fully implements the ability to support deliveries on the 787 via vPilot. That's how they look from another perspective. If I had the livery on, it wouldn't look like that. So that one you just heard on the call there, that's a 737 that's ahead. Cars going across the taxiway here, that's a shame. Nice long taxi to this one. I hope you did enjoy this flight, guys. If you did, please remember hit that follow button. This is one of my longer flights that I've done, around 3 hours flight time. We're just on our way into the gate now at Athens. So we're going to get on the other side of the terminal there. .737 just taking off. Dreamliner over there lining up. That's an Aegean Airlines livery there, 737. Parts up near us. I'm going to go next to him. Hopefully you can see my Ellinair A320, that'd be nice. Okay, let's get these lights off so we're not blinding anyone. And here we are then into the stand. And engines off. Okay, welcome to Athens everybody. So total flight time there, 3 hours 23 minutes. Took off from EGCC, which is Manchester Airport, and landed at LGAV, which is Athens. I hope you enjoyed the flight, guys, what you did see. Remember, if you are watching and you haven't done so already, please give me a follow. It just helps me grow this channel and reach more people. That's going to be it for today. There may be more streams over the weekends. I can't tell you for definite. But everyone watching, I hope you did enjoy it, and I will catch you next time.